I just stopped in the middle of the intersection and I watched a semi-truck loaded with logs blare right in front of my face.
Now at 6, an Adams County woman is calling for something to change at an intersection where she was almost hit by a semi earlier this year. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron.
And I'm Brett Thomas. That same intersection just outside Monroe is where 2 people were killed in a crash last weekend.
News Channel 15's Alyssa Ivinson went to US 27 and State Road 124 today, where she met with the family of one of the victims.
2 crosses now share the roadside along US 27 outside of Monroe. 34-year-old David Sweat and 21-year-old Tanya Valenzuela killed when police say a minivan ran a red light.
It's just a tragedy that happened in this time. I mean, he's just too young for this to happen.
David was talking to his brother on the phone minutes before the crash happened.
I was like, you need me to come pick you up? He's like, no, we're almost there.
Then they got here.
And he never made it. He was a good dude, had a good heart.
David leaves behind his daughter, 10-year-old Jillian, who has fond memories playing with her dad.
Laser X, Crazy Pins, and Sky Zone.
His family remembers him as a hard worker and a great father.
He was just an all-around good guy.
He always used to wear a cross, too.
Yeah. My best friend.
The Sweat family says they don't blame the intersection for the crash. According to the Northeast Indiana Regional Coordinating Council, around 10,000 vehicles go through this intersection every day. Between 2013 and 2008, there were only 10 crashes. None of them were fatal. Only one had minor injuries. A close call at the intersection 3 months ago still has Janie Goulet rattled.
After it happened to me, I just was praying that it wouldn't happen to anybody else and that people would do something about it.
In April, Janie was stopped on 124. Her light turned green and she started to cross US 27. A car in front of her went through. Then
God just took my left foot and put it on my brake. And I just stopped in the middle of the intersection and I watched a semi-truck loaded with logs blare right in front of my face.
The speed limit on US 27 leading up to the light at 124 is 60 miles an hour. She'd like that to change.
Some kind of a warning to reduce your speed as you approach this traffic light. Because if you're still going 60 and the light turns yellow, you can't get stopped.
Right.
And then people are trying to get through it, but the intersection is really big and wide.
A spokeswoman for the Indiana Department of Transportation tells us today the agency is now investigating this intersection after the weekend's crash, but she couldn't tell us if any changes will be made. In Adams County, Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.